it befell that Arthur and many of its knights rode on hunting into a great forest. And it happed that King Arthur, King Uriens, and Sir Accolon of Gaul followed a great hunt, for they three were well horsey. And so they chased so fast, till that within a wheel they were then 10 miles from their fellowship.
What will we do? Well, had this now, let us proceed on foot and search for some lodging.
Hail, King Arthur, your rich welcome.
And so, King Arthur and King Uriens and Sir Accolon was each led unto a chamber, and anon they fell asleep, and slept marvellously sore all the night. And on the morning, King Uriens was in Camelot, abed in his weave's arms, mogging the faith.
It is great marvel how I come here. For even afore I was 2 days' journey from Camelot.
It's been mean hard to find your hair.
Oh.
One King Arthur awoke, he found himself in a deep prison, hearing about so many complaints of woeful deeds.
What are ye so complain?
We be here 20 night prisoners, and some of us have been here 7 years, and some more, and some less.
For what the cause?
The knight of this castle, Sir Damas, is the falsest knight that liveth, and he hath a brother, Sir Ontzlach, and he will give him no part of his livelihood, and his brother hath offered to fight for the livelihood, body for body, but he will do no other else than to find a knight to fight for him. And if any of us had fought him, we would have been delivered, but we would now fight for that false knight Damas!
God did never give for his knight.
Chair,
You cannot say.
sire, ye will fight for me, Lord. Ye shall be delivered out of prison, and escape never the least.
At his hand. Yet, and he leave it to fight with knight than to die in prison. It will do the better. If you see the Mademoiselle, he should have seen you in the court of Arthur.
Nay, ye come never there. Ye am the Lord dead daughter of the castle.
Yet she was false, for she was one of the damsels of Morgan le Fay. And on she went unto Sir Damas, and told him how Arthur would do battle for him. Now, turn we unto Accolon of Gaul, that when he awoke, he found himself by a deep well side, within half a foot in great peril of death. Jesus, save King Arthur and King Uriens.
He come from Queen Morgan the Fair, and she greeted thee well, and she biddeth thee to be of strong head, for ye shall fight to murder the night at the hour of prime, and therefore she hath set down here Excalibur, Arthur's sword and scabbard, and she biddeth y'all, as ye do love her, that ye shall do battle to the bitterest, but on your mercy, like and what ye promised her to speak, to Gila in private.
Now I understand you well. You will do as you have promised. Now we have the sword. When saw you Lady Morgan le Fay?
Right to that.
Recommend me unto her Lady Queen, and tell her that all shall be done as ye have promised, or ye will die for it. Now I suppose these crafts and enchantments are for the battle.
Ye may well believe it.
Then Sir Damas sent unto his brother, Sir Onzelak, and bade him make him ready by tomorrow at the hour of prime, for he had found a good knight that was ready to do battle at all points. When this word came unto Sir Onzelak, he was passing heavy, for he was wounded through both his thighs with a spear.
He would fight for you, by cause Morgan le Fay hath given me Excalibur and the sheath with which to feed the neat on the moor.
I am passing glad. Thank you with all me heart that you would do so much for me.
It's nothing.
Morgan le Fay sendeth me your sword for great love.
Thank you, Dad. And my sister.
But she was false, for the sword was counterfeit and brutal and false. And then the two nymphs dressed him for the field. Upon their horses they rode. And Accolon smote Arthur in the midst of the shield, and he went to the earth. But then they stabbed up both and pulled out their swords. And so they went eagerly into the battle. And they got many great strokes, but always Arthur's sword did not take Accolon's sword. But for the most part, every stroke that Accolon gave, he wounded Arthur. It was a marvelous
I am dismayed to behold the groom so sorely blame. It is the reason that we swear discharged, but it would not still as it is once to do.
Seer, thou art weaponless, and hast lost much blood. But I am loath to slay thee. Therefore, yield to me as recreant.
Nay, you may not so. For he hath brought us to the battle to the utmost, to the fight of me both will be lasting belief, and therefore, had he leave it today with honour, and to leave it with sham.
Well, as for sham, he will not give. For he but a dead man! Oh!
Now, it has been from me all too long, and much dumb march hast thou done to me. Now, will you come unto your death?
Slay me ye well may, for ye are the best knights that ye ever fought, and I see that God is with you.
Now tell me, but I will slay thee, of what country art thou, and of what court?
Seer, I am of the court of King Arthur, and my name is Sir Accolon of Gaul.
O Sir Knight, tell me, who gave you this weapon, and to whom ye had it?
Morgan le Fay, King Urien's wife, gave it to me by a maiden yesterday. She devised has had ye killed the knight of Sir Urien's. She would slay Sir Urien's lightly, and thus devised that he to be king in his lands, and her to be my queen. But now I see that is done, for I am sure of my death.
You fail to be how ye would have been king in this land.
It is true.
That in great homage you have destroyed your lord.
Ye have told you truth, wherefore tell me of whence ye come, and of what court.